Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to discuss about 3 easy way to create a token in Ansible Tower. The Ansible Tower supporting the REST API calls, so for which we need a API calls to access the data of Ansible Tower. So there would be a multiple way to create a tokens. In this video we will be seeing a 3 easy way to create a token in Ansible Tower. So the two method will from the Tower UI and one from the CLI option. Right. Okay, let's see on the way to create a token. Okay, so here is the call command to create a token for the tower. So use the post call and provide the username password, and the important one thing is the API endpoint, right? So we need to hit the tower token API. So this is my tower URL and this tower support API v2 API calls, and here is the API endpoint to hit. So when you hit, it's going to return the tokens for the user what we have specified. This is a very basic one. Okay. Awesome. So it's returned the token. Here is a token, and the important things are here. I would be noticing the tokens and the scope. Right. The scope is the read write. Write means you can read and write the data, and here is the token. Okay. Being said that you need to pass extra variables to write if you want to create only read data. I mean tokens. Let's use this token to retrieve data from the tower. So I'm going to replace. Okay, I'm going to hit the tower organization API. So it's going to return me a list of organization it has. Okay, I'm using the get call and the same tower API URL. Sorry, the tower URL, and the endpoint is the organization. Right? You need to make sure you need to use the barrier. I'm going to hit here. It returned me bunch of list. So since we interested with the organization name, the one is the Splunk organization, and another one is the default one it associated with. Okay, let's see on the tower UI level what all the organization it has and provider. Okay, so the API user is associated with the two organization, which is default and our Splunk org. So that's the answer we got when we hit the API URL. Okay, so this is the first method to create a token, and the next one, log on as a user in the tower and go to the organization and select user, and select this particular user where, okay, and go to the token option. So click token, give plus. You can give the application name if it was already created one, else you can select only scope. You can give the read and save it. That's all. So you got another token here. Right. We'll try the same. We'll try the URL list of organization which has using the same token which what created now. Awesome, it returned the values. Right, the Splunk organization, and one more is the default. Right, let's search for that. Grab default. Yeah, it's a bunch of output. It's hard to, yeah, here you go. the default one, and the Splunk organization. Let's see what happens if we give the wrong API, just modifying the API token. Okay, let's see what is going on. And it's written authorization credential were not provided, right? So we given the wrong API token and we got the different error here. But when you give the correct one, you got the response from the tower with all organization name as we hit the organization API URL. Okay, so this is the one. So the second method, and the last one is okay. Last one is, it is pretty simple, like a login, access the API using the tower browser, and go to the tokens. Okay, and all the way come down, you have an option here to create a token. You just give read here, modify read, and just give the post call. And if you are in admin user, so you need to here provide the username for the user you want to create a token, and the password of that user. Okay, API1. So this is another method, but at this time we don't want to give this because we already logged in as a same user, right? If you are in different user, you can specify all the details here and give the post call. So that's going to return new token for you. Awesome, it created another token for us. Okay, so this is the last method. I know how to create a token. I'm going to use the same CLI to